It's your boy Sunrise the Divine, Sun Guy Young Ra, back at you again with some more love and light. So today's message came to me, and I think it's very important. This is how knowledge can hinder you on your path, right? Now, a lot of people gonna be like, what you mean? Like, I thought a part of the path was gaining more knowledge and unlearning and relearning and expanding your mind. That is true. That is true. You know, a part of the spiritual journey is elevating your mind, body, and soul, meaning your physical body, your mind, and your soul, okay? But a lot of the times, not a lot of the times, sometimes we can get religious with the knowledge, okay? I've seen it so many times. People are elevating their physical body. Then they start to elevate their mind at the same time. They getting all this knowledge of chakras, esoteric wisdom, things that have been hidden. You're in the age of information. You got the internet at your hands. You can learn anything instantly, quick. And so what happens is a lot of us start to detox from this stuff that we was taught in school and in the matrix, and we learn all this knowledge, and that's cool. But sometimes we start to make it a religion. We start to, you get to a point, I've seen it so many times, you get to a point where you get so much knowledge, you start, your ego starts to fill up because you feel like you know more than other people, right? And then you start to like pedestal yourself because you're like, I got all this knowledge and wisdom, and you treat it like it's absolute, okay? Then once you start to pedestal yourself on people, you start to judge people, you start to act like a high ruler or somebody like that's just with your nose up because you act like you're better than people. Not everybody does this with knowledge, but I've seen a lot of this happen because your ego just starts to take that knowledge and it uses it as a pedestal above. You think you're above people, and that can hinder your growth because what happens? Your cup is full. Now you done filled your brain and your mind with all kind of stuff, and you're not open to learning nothing new because you think you know it all. And now you're operating from a place of ego. And it's so tricky because sometimes you won't even be aware that you're operating from a place of ego because the knowledge that you're learning is spiritual knowledge. And so you're like, it's such a weird little trap. And so that can hinder your growth because now sometimes you might not be willing to accept lessons from other people because you may think you're smarter than them, and you may be smarter than them. But at the same time, you always got to remember you can learn from everybody. You can learn from a 3-year-old. You can learn from a 90-year-old. So don't let the knowledge hold you back, right? I was listening to a video last night, and it was saying you should come at life like your cup is empty. I'm not saying be ignorant and be gullible, but approach situations with space mentally so you can learn. Don't just think, oh, I know all of this and this is the end all be all, because guess what? That's from somebody, like, unless all of your knowledge is 100% from downloads from meditations that you got, you've learned it from somebody else's mind. Regardless if you read it on a book, regardless if you watched a video, seen it in the internet, it's all from somebody else unless you source it from within, right? So just because you think you know something don't mean you're still not doing the same thing that you attempted to get away from, which was not be a sheep and not be a follower. Because in a sense, if it didn't come from within 100%, like if you didn't meditate and a lot of this stuff didn't come from within, you got it from somebody else, right? There's nothing new under the sun. And so, what's up, family? And so, not to say don't study. I'm not saying don't study. I'm not saying don't research, don't read. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is keep space in your cup. Keep space to be full, to be filled, okay? And also know you can learn from other people because you can learn from everybody. You still here on this planet too. You're not greater than nobody. You still the same. We still here on this earth school learning lessons every day. So just watch out for that trap because I've seen so many people in the spiritual community get this knowledge, and then I see their ego take over and they start acting better than people, and that hinders you because it deepens the sense of separation, when really the greatest knowledge is feeling and awareness and intuition. The greatest knowledge is being able to approach your day-to-day with a feeling. What am I saying? What am I attempting to say? The greatest knowledge is awareness, right? Being able to step into this situation and feel out things and feel where you're supposed to go. And let's see. It's coming, y'all. Wait, stick with me. Let's take a deep breath. The greatest knowledge is being able to use your intuition to guide you, right? Being able to sense the subtle differences in your reality, okay? Because the knowledge, after a while, you don't need it. Once you get to a certain level, you don't need it. It only hinders you. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying don't learn, but I'm saying it's a tool that you use that helps your awareness. The knowledge, when you first get on your journey, the knowledge helps you climb up that ladder to oneness again. But after a while, it starts to hinder you, and you got to empty your cup, okay? You got to empty your cup and learn from life, and just be aware and take each day as it is, each moment as it is, and learn the lessons that right now is trying to teach you. What is right now trying to teach you, okay? So don't let the knowledge hinder you. You ain't better than anybody. We're all one. If you still here on this earth plane, you still at the same level as everybody else on this earth plane, okay? We still in school. Every day is a lesson, okay? Don't forget that. Every day is a lesson. So I trust y'all receive this message. I'm fired up, y'all. I love it. But keep growing, keep thriving, keep creating, all right? Let's keep going. I'm going to be bringing y'all messages every day, every moment. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Add me on all of them. Tap in with the music. Everything's on the link in my bio. Sunrise the Divine on all platforms. Sunrise the Divine on TikTok. I love and light y'all. Let's keep growing and share your experience with people. Don't be afraid to use your voice, okay? Peace.